Hello everyone, in this tutorial I want to show you how to draw this staircase in SketchUp. I want to draw this staircase, so first I have to, even you can using line and draw just only 10 feet lines here and then 7 feet 4 inches here, but I want to use a rectangle to create the wall, so I'm gonna just go ahead and select a rectangle or shapes as you see, and then even you can type R and then drag this and having a type, I'm gonna type 7 feet uh, 4 inches and 10 feet and hit enter. And again, I'm going to deselect and go measure it and make sure it's correct. So it's going to be, as you see, it's 7 feet 4 inches here, and then we have 10 feet here. Uh, as you know, I explained these surfaces and standard and everything details in right now, but here I'm gonna just draw, and I start with, even you can either start with the steps or landings. I'm gonna start from here. I'm gonna offset one line, or not offset, actually drawing one line using a guideline from here to here, and to draw a landing. So it's going to be 3 feet 8 inches, right? So again, type or type T and then, or just T on your keyboard, and then go ahead and select this line. It's 3 feet 8 inches and hit enter. Right, so and then after that going type L or line and draw one line. So you can also keep this guideline to create the steps. So I'm gonna again, as you see here, so it's the distance, which is 6, the depth is 11 inches. So I'm going to, how many steps I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 7. I'm gonna again T, right. And then from here to here is going to be 11 and hit enter. Again, 11 and hit enter. 11. Right? And then I'm going to draw from here to here, from to here. Draw these lines. So in this case, I'm not going to draw this the same way, so I'm going to just divide this like from here to here, because it's going to be 7 feet 4 inches. That's going to be 3 feet 8 inches, right? So you only need to find the midpoint and draw one line, and to draw it from this point to this point and deselect. Actually, I'm gonna use these lines, these guidelines to create those dash lines, right? So for this again, I'm going to, let me show you this here. So you have to make sure that, here you go, like for example, because we're starting this from here to here, rising up and rising up from the landings to the next level. So the dash line or riser is going to be from here, right? This in this place would be from here, right? As you see, and then in this place would be from here, right? So I'm gonna just draw this razor as well. Actually, you can delete this. I'm gonna start from here. Uh, so as you see, we have this in 1 inches. It's gonna be razor, and then this distance is called nosing. So I'm gonna just type T and then 1 inches, drag it in 1 inches and hit enter. And okay, so again for this 1 inches and hit enter, 1 inches and 1 inches and hit enter, same. Okay, the next step is how we draw dash lines in here. So I want to go ahead and type again, select line and then draw this from here to here, right? So in this side, you will see the default tree, and so many settings, like it's like a Rhino. I show you in Rhino. We do have the layer. It's called layer and setting properties, right? So here we do have entity info, and then also so tags in this Rhino, so like, sorry, SketchUp, so we have tags as a like layer, right? So if you go here and you can add tag folder or even add tag, it means like you can create new layer. For example, I'm going to uh, uh, add one tag, and then you can call this I'm gonna say dashed lines, right? And then you can select a color, even the dark, and then okay, hit okay. And here you can select default, and you see the different line side, like you see the dash lines and hidden lines and dots and all those lines that you can pick one. And I'm going to select this, and then in here, if you go up into the info, and if you select lines, right, you'll see this, it's pop up here, right? So if you click on tags, and you see, you can find the layers that you already created. So I'm gonna just put this line or curves into the dash lines. So, and here you'll see the dashed lines here, right? Even I can, put this on this, and then if you go and delete these guidelines, you see the dash lines here in your assets. Again, you can say repeat this and type L, or just draw one line from here and from here to here. Same. And then I'm gonna start from this to here. Okay, so then again, you can select those lines, and to select all those, please hold Shift and select these lines. Hold Shift, right? And then select all these lines. And then you go to Entity Info and then select Dash Lines. Uh, Okay, so the next step is drawing this line, right? So as I mentioned, we need to find the midpoint of each flights and midpoint of landings, right? So if you press T on your keyboard or type T or even select this, you can find the midpoint in a SketchUp, and then also from here to here, we need to find one line from here, and from the in the landing we need to find the midpoint. It's going to be here, and from this place it's going to be in here, right? So I'm going to type L or press L and draw this line, and next would be here to here. The next would be one circle here. So you can just draw one circle here and then arrows like to here. So as you see, I draw this line to create arrow. I'm gonna just use flip, and in right now we have mirror in SketchUp we have flip. So if you want to flip like one line opposite in this line with this line, so you have to copy, or even even you can just select this, and I'm gonna just do this like Control and C, and it's actually select your line, and then Control C, Control V, and I do have one line. Even I can use this line here, and then go to flip, and then here when you select flip, you'll see like red, green, and blue axis, right? You see X, Y, Z axis, right? Blue, red, green, and blue. So I'm gonna flip this line along with the X, right? So I'm gonna select red, and then you'll see I have these lines. I'm gonna just select those and then move this to here, right? It's actually there are so many ways, but here is the easiest way that you can do. And so you can copy, or even after you copy, or you can flip it and then move to this part. And then delete all these guidelines and finish this circuits.